Well, it's the end of the day on Saturday, and we got, if I can stay out of the light, we got a lot done today. You can see we ran the that surface plastic raceway across under the TV so the wires didn't dangle down anymore. And they now disappear nicely under in that cabinet. So there's no wiring showing at all now. We have AC power for the TV and cable. Our cable line runs over. And we've got it just so that the TV will swing out so it can be seen in the other room, like this. Just the way it was. You can also see a few patches in the wall where we applied some spackling compound. Doesn't work when it's cold, we found out. Had to put it on the dashboard of the car for an hour to get it to smooth out for us a little bit. So we've got this side done, or as much as we're going to do with it before we paint. And of course we'll have to sand that spackling compound one of these days. We also got new wires run for the reading light, which is right here. So those are now independent of the cabin lights. They can be operated independently. So we had to run new wires for those, and a new wire for the reading light that's on the wall opposite this. So all in all, pretty good day. A lot of people here at the marina today, so lots of talk and lots of chatter, but we decided no chatter today. Time to get to work. Well, it's Sunday, been down here for about an hour and a half, and I've made good progress in putting up the this raceway to wire this light on the other wall. Just occurred to me while I was doing this that I've learned about how to use this stuff now. This plastic conduit, plastic raceway. This stuff, completely useless skill. I'll probably never use it again in my entire life. But I know how it works now, so we're making pretty good progress. We're going to be mounting our light on this white circular thing. I'll show you some pictures of that later. I think it's going to look pretty nice. Remember, all this is going to be painted, so we've got to get back to work. Well, it's approaching 4 o'clock on Sunday, and we accomplished everything we wanted to accomplish today. We've hidden all the wires behind these plastic raceways. There's no wires showing anymore. The TV folds out the way it should, and everything works. I think you saw before I connected one of the reading lights to this just to make sure that the wiring was sound and everything works. So we're ready to start staining the trim. We realize that if you're not into fixing up your boat the way we are, watching these videos is probably like watching grass grow, but we enjoy making them, and we do use them for reference later on. So this round plastic box, I think you can see it in the shot, really came in handy because we didn't have a way to mount that reading light. Turns out that's a Home Depot piece of equipment. I think it's made by the same people who make the raceway. It's meant to cover a hole in the ceiling when you remove a ceiling fan or a chandelier. You put that up in its place and paint it. Well, it turned out to be great. We dremeled out the sides, drilled extra holes in it, and it gives us a nice mounting point, which will look great after it's painted. Nice mounting point for our reading lights. We were so full of energy when we finished installing that raceway that we also masked off all the trim so that we could apply some Sikkens Cetol to it next week. We're going to just put one coat. The wood inside's in pretty good shape. It just needed to be cleaned. But that's masked off so we can come charging down here next weekend and get that done too. So I think time for me to pack up and go home.